something. I don't know. Okay, oh well, Hi, can you guys hear me? I honestly cannot tell if anybody can hear me or not. Okay, good. Good. Want to make sure everyone can hear me. Yeah, Sprocket, I don't know how to add a title. Okay, well, okay, back to, art. I am currently drawing. I'm drawing, one of my favorite characters from a podcast. His name is John, from the podcast Malevolent. Yes, my favorite artist, Kibbs, introduced me to it. And it has been my favorite podcast for the past couple weeks.
Thought you were modded, Mag.
And I'm gonna mod you as well, Flynn. There you guys go. Hello, Batman child. Look, I am drawing John. And Arthur fell down a hole. Hi, Lillian. I'm drawing John from Malevolent. Some days it's Ald with a bunch of lightning. Other days it's John Blob. I need more John Blob in my life. Okay, I just got a new subscriber, but stuff notifications turned off, so I don't know why that decided to go off. But yes, this is my art app, because I know you guys are always wondering what art app I use. It's for Windows. That's why no one's ever heard of it, because no one draws on Windows. Yes, I am Primetime's adoptive mother. Which makes Rebel my grandson. I haven't had ice cream in a while. Bring your mother some ice cream, Primetime. Sorry about kind of letting the phone fall. I tried to use my little tripod, which did not work very well. What kind of ice cream is it? Why are there 7 people here? I keep forgetting, like, there's, like, a lot of us in the Rise group. And so, like, and I'm like, hello. Yes, Lillian, you are Batman's cousin, which makes you Batwoman. Because in the comics, Batwoman is Batman's cousin, I think. I know they're related in some way. I'm an expert on the Bat family members that I choose to be an expert on. Ooh, that sounds good. I currently have to keep my phone charm over like the lights and who's watching. Because if I don't, it's gonna go over here and be in the way of the camera, as you can see. Okay, Mag. Arthur, you fell down a hole. Arthur, you fell in a hole. Yes, Arthur fell in a hole. Poor Arthur. Should I like add John? Should I add Arthur's little speech bubble saying "I know John"? I need to fix that. All of my styluses keep trying to like disappear on me randomly. It's very annoying, especially when I have ideas. This is my silver one. I think my blue one is in my backpack, but I don't know. Okay. Find a random person and ask them if they need their lawn mowed. I expected 3 people and 4 likes. I gotta tell people in the Discord server that I'm live. I'll get turn off the camera real quick. I don't need everyone to see my Discord stuff. Because if you guys see what because if random people see what servers I'm in, then they'll know how to find me. Yes, take Lillian's advice and forcefully mow their lawn. I mean, they really have no choice if you forcefully mow their lawn. What are they gonna do? Make you unmow their lawn? Yeah, sorry. How can you unmow a lawn, Lillian? I'd like to know how would you unmow a lawn if like they try to make primetime unmow their lawns. Oh no, John. The shadows. They might pay prime time. True, they might pay. Hi, Joyce! Yay, you're here! I am doing more malevolent art because That's what I'm into at this present moment in time. Does John's eyes here need more highlights? I mean, if you sneak the puppy in, it'd be pretty easy. Alrighty. John shall get more highlights because he is cute. And that's the wrong layer. Yes, John does need more highlights. He's cute and he deserves more highlights. Sorry about me basically dropping my phone. I've never done this before. There we go. Arthur, you fell in a hole. Yes, I love glow in the dark stars. Give him 50 more. I don't know if I can fit 50 into his eyes, Lillian. But I will give him some like lighter yellow highlights as well. So, because this has been like one of my weird obsessions lately. You know, along with Jason Todd. I have also found Malevolent merchandise on Etsy, and I believe I need it now. Ooh. So we have Arthur, you fell in a hole, and look, Arthur, the IRS is after you. And just John. All right, bye, Lillian. I don't know what else I should draw little Blob John doing. That's the John. Yes. Yes, the John. He is very cute. Although the way I draw him, he probably does not match how he sounds in the podcast, but I don't care. He's just gonna be a silly guy. Whee! Okay, should we see if I can attempt to draw a car with Arthur in it? I don't know how to draw a car. Yes. John and Jason and Bart are all the silliest of the silly billies. Wow, this is not a great car, but it'll be fine. Maybe. Nope, that's not gonna work. I don't draw cars. I draw stuff like this, but can't draw cars. Why can't you put the stars on the roof?
Why do I have so many tabs open? Look at how many tabs I have open here on my art program. That one's saved. No, yeah, that one's saved, and so is this one. This one is. I will bring you tape. Just let me drive like 6 hours to you, and I need to steal a car to get to you. So maybe I can ask my dad if I could borrow the car. I'm gonna draw John on a skateboard. Yep, I'm gonna draw John on a skateboard. He's gonna look silly. Of course, he already looks silly. That looks like a longboard. Okay, it's gonna be John on a longboard. Ooh, that wheel needs to be more round. I never said I was good at art. Yes, longboard. Like the one I ride. Well, usually ride it. Can't really ride it right now. I don't know if I'll post it on Tumblr. I might. But then I'm like, what if my favorite artist sees it? At the same time, like, what if they do see it? They did like my drawing of Young Justice Holy Musical Batman. Although it'd be funny if he was in the stream chat right now, because he knows about my YouTube. Be funny if he was like watching this and just wasn't saying anything. And paint bucket tool, because I like the paint bucket tool. Hi, Ratiminti Girly. Oop, and I forgot to turn off the paint bucket. Hi! Yeah. You guys probably want to see the other eye. Unless we give John an eye patch. I wanted to stream from my laptop, but it said I needed software to do that, and frankly, I don't really have the time to download software today, nor the patience. I have church choir tomorrow. There we go. We got John on a longboard right now. Need to color him though. I'll fix that spot here because that's gonna bug me. Oh, thank you. I'm drawing John from the podcast Malevolent. It's one of my favorite podcasts. That and Welcome to Night Vale. Should probably be more on the longboard. Because right now it just kind of looks like he's about to fly off. I want John to fly off a longboard. Arthur can fly off a longboard. Oh wait, no. John is in Arthur's head. That's okay. John will be fine. Nope. I may draw Arthur. Maybe. No. All right, prime time. All right, have fun fighting. Have fun fighting crime. Tell Commissioner Gordon I say hi. And don't drive the Batmobile off any cliffs. Prime time's probably gone by now. Welcome back, Mag. And Whoopi. Some days it's just blobs. Today it's blobs. Today it's little John blobs. Hi! Welcome to my first by myself stream. Yes, the John Blob. There's a lot of Malevolent fan art on Tumblr, and it's been one of my favorite things lately. Joyce, should I post these on Tumblr when I'm done? All right. Well, tonight or maybe tomorrow, be prepared to see John on your Tumblr dashboard, maybe. Because he's silly. People can judge me all they want. I like the paint bucket tool. You can do that if you want, Mag. I need the paintbrush again. I will be, doing shading because that's important. Yes, it is Impulse Owl. With 2 extra L's at the end of it because some jerk on Tumblr already had Impulse Owl and didn't post. So I just added 2 extra L's at the end of mine. It was like, ha, I win. And I did. Because I post and have more followers. the Tumblr account came before the YouTube. Well, technically, the YouTube did come first. It just didn't post on YouTube until I think it was last year, right, Joyce? I think I started posting on YouTube about last year. I think the first thing I posted was a short of a Donnie drawing I did. Yeah, that's what I thought. Focus. Focus. There we go. Yay! Welcome back, Lillian. Hi, Star! Star, I thought you were modded on here. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Star, you should be modded now. I think it unmodded you somehow. Maybe one of these days I'll draw Jason Todd. I should probably draw Jason. I keep seeing like the little hearts in the corner. I'm like, who's doing that? Why are there hearts? Because I keep forgetting like that's an option for streams. Yes, I modded you a long time ago. I've modded basically everyone. For a lot of you guys, like your names wouldn't pop up, so that's why I wasn't able to mod you before. I keep forgetting like show you guys my process. As my process is just I hope this matches. Welcome back, Flynn. I thought I modded you. Yes, that is one of the best processes. That has been the Owl way for many years. And it's just gotten more so since I got this laptop back in October. Because my Chromebook literally became unhinged sparkly emojis for unhinged. Oh, okay. Well, that's modded now too. You can be two different mods if you want. Yes, exactly. Sure. In a bit. Right now, I want to get this little John blob taken care of. I'm gonna mod you. Gonna mod you, Mimi. I think I said that right. I apologize if I did not say that right. Oh, I am drawing John from the podcast Malevolent, because it has been one of my favorite podcasts lately. All right, Lillian. I have no idea, Magnolia. I do not have Discord on my phone. I use Discord on my laptop, like most other social medias. I don't like using a lot of social medias on my phone. later I'm gonna send this to my friend Galactic. Be like, so I like a podcast now, and this is like it's like the guy I like. This is John. Galactic's gonna be like, what? Maybe, I don't know. I haven't heard from her in a little bit, so I get a little worried. Ooh, 30 minutes. I keep like looking at the likes and I'm like, who are these people? Do I even know 7 people that are like, do we even know these 7 people that are liking the stream? There we go. Yay, John. I feel like he needs more folds in his cloak. Does he need more folds in his cloak? Yay, welcome back, Lillian. I shall be right back. I need to do something very quickly. There we go. I accidentally pressed the camera flip button instead of the microphone button. Yay! What color should the longboard and wheels be? Purple. Dark purple or light purple? Or somewhere in between? Between. So, like, here? Alrighty. Done. And wee! No, I feel like this needs texture. I'm gonna give it texture. I'm sorry, Joyce. Is it cold where you are? Or are you just cold? I myself currently feel a little overly warm, but I refuse to take off the cardigan I'm wearing. I have extra cardigans if you want to borrow one. All right, Lillian. This is going to take a while. Because I'm worried if I turn it up any bigger, it's going to get all over John. Yes, exactly. Tap, 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 tap. That's how I add texture to things. Is tap, 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 tap. But I do have proof of one of my styluses being in existence right now. It was two earlier. I have learned that two of my styluses can exist at the same time. I just don't know if more than two can exist at the same time. And a little bit cut on John's cloak. Celsius makes it hot. I give you lots of texture. Oh yeah, same here. Same where I live as well. It's also been getting really cold here for like no reason at all. Like it's May, man. Like it's supposed to warm up. Yes, John Blob. John Blob on his purple longboard. Ignore the mess that occasionally pops up when I move from my laptop. I had coffee just now. What color should the wheels be? I don't know. I don't see one. I don't know. I don't see Mag's question. Okay, Joyce. I'm gonna take some real life inspiration. They're gonna be kind of blue. Wait, aren't the skateboard wheels in my profile picture blue too? Well, let's see. They are blue. The skateboard wheels in my profile picture are blue. That's good to know. Bye, Joys. That is my Spotify. Of course, you guys could, I guess, see what I listen to. And it's not exactly any secret. Like, I do regularly put what I listen to into public playlists. That back wheel looks really crappy. I need to fix that. What helped was that was the right colors. The rest of the line aren't now, isn't it? Wee. Nope. We don't need a wheel there. No, we don't need to see that wheel. It'll be fine. Me forgetting that I have my old longboard in my room, which I could just look at for reference. Can I? Yes. Am I going to? Probably not. So how has everybody's day been? I'm sorry. Here's John looking down a hole to help. Just realized I have the business card from an actor slash artist that I met at a comic book convention a couple years ago. Who I now see at every comic book convention I go to. And he recognizes me every time because I do the same cosplay at every single con I go to. I'm gonna add a design to these wheels because I can. John can have stars on his wheels. My phone just beeped at me. No, it did not beep at me. I don't know what beeped at me, but I don't really care what beeped at me right now. It has been a long day. Yes, stars. I feel the need to put a design on most things, as seen with a lot of my original characters' clothes. Because I have 3 currently. I have not drawn the 3rd one. I only made the 3rd one on Gotcha Life so far. But my 2 mains are Bernadette the Arson Turtle and Emerald, the DC Comics speedster who needs a hug. Hey, the stars actually want to do it right this time. Probably because they know we're on live YouTube. I keep wanting to say live TV because I grew up with a lot of silly cartoons. It was like, we're on live TV right now. We're on live TV where Batman lost Robin in a car wash. We don't know how that happened, but he managed to do it. This has been yet another terrible Batman parenting mistake. Yay! John can have stars. And John can have stars on this wheel. These wheels are 2 different sizes, and I don't care. This actually kind of varies from my usual style of drawing. Also varies from usually the type of character I draw. A car wash. Batman. I have a headcanon that the first Robin waxed his car wash in the Super Friends cartoon. I was a weird kid. Yep, car wash. And like he'd lie to Batman and be like, "Oh yeah, I totally waxed the Batmobile." When in fact he did not wax the Batmobile, he only waxed his legs. And like, you know, he'd lie to Batman and be like, "Oh yeah, the Joker threw a bucket of mud on the car and ran away. I tried to stop him, but it just didn't work." And you know, this being like 1970s Batman was like, "Oh, okay, I believe what you say because I trust you. Never mind the fact you're like 13 and can probably lie to me." Also, he was letting a 13-year-old drive his car, so I think that was a problem too. It was the 70s to the 80s. They didn't care. I don't know. That was my big headcanon as a kid, was Robin goes to the car wash to wax his legs. And my dad said it totally makes sense, too. It's still a active headcanon to this day, actually. There we go, little longboarding John. I think so far this one is my favorite. Arthur, the IRS is after you. Yeah. Maybe in a bit, Mag. It depends how long this live lasts, and also how late it's gonna be, because I have church tomorrow. I also have a headcanon that Bart Allen Impulse will put a lampshade on his head to hide from Max Mercury every time he steals Max's credit card. Yes, Longboard John. Not sure what else I should draw John doing. Yay! Also have a headcanon that all of the original 90s Young Justice characters would do Holy Musical Batman, and Batman would watch it and be like, "What?" Also, yes, you may use my headcanons. They're out on the internet anyways, on Tumblr. Okay, what other Johns should I draw? Hmm. I don't know. Today at work, I was just like, I had to pet sit, so I was like, I'm gonna draw John. So I drew this John, and then I drew this John. Then after I got home, I drew this John, and now we have this John. Sleeping John. All right, we shall do Sleeping John. Yes, feel free to stock my Tumblr. It's full of DC stuff. Okay. And that needs to be larger. Not that large. There we go. Nope, still needs to be larger. That should. Well, still not large enough for my liking. Good enough. Okay. Now we're gonna like really be able to use like John's hood. John can have like a little pillow. John deserves a pillow. I don't post on Tumblr as much as I used to because life and stuff got busy, but I should post on Tumblr more than I do currently. I don't know, honestly, because John is a disembodied voice in the podcast in Arthur's head, but we all just assume he has a cloak. And also, John totally deserves a cloak as it flips upside down. Says we have the John blob and the Bat blobs. I'm now able to draw two different types of blobs. There we go. It's gonna be Sleeping John, but okay, next time I use the paint bucket, I need someone to remind me to remember to press the paintbrush after I use the paint bucket. John deserves to sleep. He doesn't actually sleep that much in the podcast. Let John sleep. And I remember this time. I sometimes like reblog stuff from the people I follow on Tumblr, but aside from occasional art and other things like that, I haven't posted much. I think back in March I posted a thing that said like Khan watching a comet. He was like, look, a comet, and then Bart threw a can of comet cleaner at Khan. Yay, welcome back, Lillian. We are now on to Sleeping John. Ah, dang, I'm gonna need to change the fandoms I'm in my bio again. Now it's gonna need to. I'm gonna have to add Malevolent in there too. What color should the blanket be? Pink. Okay, Arthur should it be like bright pink or dark pink or somewhere in between there? Oh, yellow is the same color as the cloak, so it might blend in with his little hood there. Bright Barbie pink. All right, I think this is. I think Barbie pink as I can get it. Is that okay? All right. The main base of it shall be pink, and like this little part here shall be like white or a much lighter pink. Oh no, there's a leak somewhere in that. I see it. I'm just gonna color a spot pink so I can just get that color back. Pink with yellow and white stripes. All right. I think I can manage that. And I don't have the paint bucket activated again. Okay, where's the leak now? I don't see a leak. Why does it? Is it like 0? Oh, I see it. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Me trying to look at my phone to see if I'm getting it right. See who gets it wrong while looking at my phone. There we go. Okay, guys, fingers crossed that this time it will not go everywhere. Yay, it worked. I'm gonna make that like a lighter pink. There we go. Also, remember I have to like write on my AO3 again, so people don't start thinking I forgot about the fanfic, because I didn't. I've just been busy and I want to write, but at the same time, I don't want to write. I love writing, but at the same time, I don't actually want to write it. I have the ideas, just putting them into written word is hard. Yes.
Yes. I have a Young Justice, 90s Young Justice fanfic on AO3 currently. It's only one chapter long right now. I have some of the second chapter written. It's just finding the time and like the actual wanting to write. I want to write, but I don't want to write. The idea's there, just not the rest of it's there. There. Nope. Yes. Maybe. Yes. There. There we go. Oh no. I'm sorry. Lillian, I will send you a picture later to help you with that. Unless I can find the drawing. Hold on. Here it is. The writer's block. To help with your writer's block, throw a writer's block at it. I drew this a while back. I had art block, and I told my friend, and I was like, hey, what if I drew a block? What if I drew an art block? And so I did. I did draw an art block. And I can probably find it too. That's one of these. I think it's that one, actually. Yes, the art block. Which I did like put on Redbubble as a sticker. Yes. Yes, I have a lot of block drawings for reasons that I don't know. These stripes are going to be very uneven. But I'm trying to get them to be as even as possible. There we go. Maybe. Yes. I also need to go back into thinking up stupid headcanons as well. I have one where Batman gets sued for insurance fraud. Yay!
Oh, Primetime, I was about to tell them about the headcanon where you get sued for insurance fraud because you know you're Batman. Okay. Bye, Mimi. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh shoot, my phone is at 15%. It's okay, I can fix that. I can fix that, maybe. And charge. Oh, good. Good, because I know, like, I'm a bit dyslexic, and I'm like, I get the feeling I'm saying something wrong a lot of the time. Star, here, or did you leave? Go to Stripes. Maybe I should get that software for my laptop after all. There we go. John with Barbie pink blanket with stripes. And John can have a matching Barbie pink pillow. I feel I just made the entire outline pink. Wasn't supposed to do that. I don't know. Being human? Arthur not falling into holes? I don't know. I don't know what he dreams about. But I hope John has good dreams, because he deserves good dreams. I'm gonna give John a little purple bed, because I can. We're gonna do a little outline so it doesn't go everywhere first. There we go. Well, maybe. He may have dreamed of world domination at one point. Okay, Mag. There we go.
We can do that. There we go. Now I can get rid of this. I don't need it now. It's no problem, Lillian. Bye. Batman, are you still here? I don't know who the 7 people that are here. I don't know who they are. All right. Okay, because I know you're here, and I know Flynn is here. I don't know if Star is still here. If Star was kind of left. Five John Blobs. Look at all those John Blobs prime time. Arthur, the IRS is after you. You can go through space and time, but you can't run away from the IRS, even if you're Arthur Lester. Thank you. Today I just kind of decided I'm gonna make Malevolent fan art. Earlier I was talking to Primetime. I was like, maybe I should start cosplaying Arthur Lester. I could maybe pull it off. There we go. Look at all those Johns. I don't know what John to wear next. Or draw next. I should get John's shirt though. Oh, yes, but while I'm here, as you all know, I'm a very big Young Justice fan. I have Young Justice poster, then I have the Impulse poster next to it. Both from the 90s. Which I paid probably too much money for on eBay, honestly. Not sure what Arthur I should draw next. Don't know what John should be drawn next. Primetime, do you have any suggestions? Okay, could always try John the car again. I can't draw a car. That won't stop me. Maybe it will. I'm gonna start with it like that, and we're gonna go with the wheels. Let's skateboard wheel. I'm gonna attempt to draw Arthur. And I mean, I really do mean attempt, because I've never drawn Arthur before. Get Arthur's mustache. It doesn't really matter how I draw Arthur's eyes, because he can't see. We're just gonna let John try. I don't know how to draw a tie, but I'm gonna try. That's a tie. Arthur and his stupid hair. Oh, good enough. Hi, Yuki! I'm sorry, I did not see you there. I was busy trying to stay up here, phone charm. I was trying to draw Arthur Lester and John from Malevolent, because we have a lot of John blobs. We have many of the John blobs, which I started drawing at work because I was bored. Arthur doesn't know what's going on. Why should he? We're just gonna say it's early days, John. Before all the stuff happened. As this could be early days Arthur on before they lost the car. Ooh. What kind of hair clip? Ooh. No prime time. Mother's Day is tomorrow. Today is Saturday. It's not your fault. I once thought Father's Day was a Friday. Holidays are hard and weird and confusing. Yeah, I don't know what colors Arthur's eyes actually are, but could take inspiration from the other people out there and make them yellow because John has his eyes. There we go. Welcome back, Mag. There we go. There's Arthur and John driving in their car. All right. I'm gonna color in poor Arthur. I should probably color him in so he doesn't feel left out. We don't want Arthur to feel left out, do we? I don't know. Maybe you want him to feel left out a little bit. Why can't I ever remember what layer I'm on? Yeah, good enough for Arthur. You don't much care for Arthur. He can look silly. Granted, they both look silly. Sorry, I'm being so quiet. I'm not used to talking while I'm drawing. Yes, draw Rebel's dark form. Hello. I don't know what color to make Arthur's tie. Uh, I don't know. I honestly do not know, Meg. Mm. Batman, 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 na 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 na. Prime time is Batman. There are Arthur's stupid eyebrows. First, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm always on the wrong layer. There we are. Lots of John Blobs and one little Arthur Lester. Why did I kind of make him look like John Constantine, though? Okay, guys, this live is over an hour and a half long. Wow, we have been live for a while. I think I'm going to end it here, but before we go, let's go through all the Johns one more time. We've got this little John that I drew, that I first drew at work because I was bored and wanted to start making Malevolent fan art. Then we have the Look, Arthur, the IRS is after you, John. And we have John looking down a hole where Arthur fell. Then we have Longboard John. Then we have Sleeping John. Then we have John driving a car with Arthur. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Have a wonderful day or night. Bye. Yes, I would like to stop streaming.